Yo, thanks, Blackbird. What's up, Zach? I'm gonna do a little warm-up 3x3 with freestyle because I feel like it. Oops. What am I doing? We are so back. Took a little breaky poo, but we back. What's up, Stash?
Hey.
Thanks, Simon. What's up, Renan? I'm doing well. Yo, Blind Mouths. Thank you for the resub. I really appreciate it. Maybe I will do Speedblind. I feel like Speedblind's a good way to start. Brandon, what up? Blinn Cubing. Yo, Sig. What's up, Sig? The other Sig. Got a 6 blind success. Nice. How we doing? I'm doing good. Can't speak for everyone else, but I'm good. Been so out of the loop lately. Did first multi of the year today. Holy crap, dude! Of the whole year, that's shocking. Dude, my hair is annoying me right now. I just showered. 2 PBQ comps back to back, May 16th in STL. I don't know what STL is. And May 17th in Nashville. I saw the Nashville one. It's just so far, not really worth it to me. Oh, St. Louis. Saw that one too. What's up, OK Heim Gamer? Dude, getting easy scrambles. What do you think is the limit of multi-blind? It's probably like over 100 cubes, I don't know. Wow, I thought I made a one mistake. I don't know if 120 points will ever happen, because I don't, like, accuracy, you gotta be reasonable. Maybe somebody could get near that, like, on a home attempt, but I feel like the world record could go over 100 points. Just like imagine, like, multi-blind is so under, it's just like not even close to as competitive as 3x3, you know? Yeah, pretty much Tien Tran. I think it's like just look at how many people compete in multi versus 3x3. I just think like if we had as many people doing it as 3x3, if you had people starting at like loads of people starting at like 6 years old and like making it basically a full-time job from that on, like I think 100 plus would probably happen. What are my thoughts on Ro's world record? It was very good. Congratulations to Ro. It was about time. Record holder, yeah. It's now the only record that I hold. Pretty good start. Nashville is interesting because I applied to a job there, so it could be multi-purpose visit. Multi-purpose visit? I get it. One pair. What's up, Speedy? Dude, that was such a hard scramble, holy crap. One, two, three, 4. Two corner floats into 4 algs, so 6 to 4 corners, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a float into a 4 flip for edges. That was like 12.5 to 9 or something. And I didn't figure out a good 4 flip solution. It was this. Oh, that would have been way better just to do it like that. California sucks to live in because you can't get a state record in anything without being world class. I wonder how true that is for every event. Do I have 3-blind state record? I think I do. Like both state records. Wait, no. Anto has a single. I think I have mean though. That's funny. What's up, Z-Mize? It's interesting that Roe got world record in 2x2, then grinded multi and world record 15 years later. I feel like a lot of people don't realize Roe did quite a heavy amount of multi-blind like way back in the day. So it wasn't like he was like starting from scratch when he started back up in like 2018. He was doing like, what was it, like 30 old style? What's up, John? Brendan Dunnigan, yeah. And I think Mini got some really good FMC state records. What else is there? I feel like Scube state record is like not great, right? It's the only thing I can really think of. What is 2x2 state record? I guess it's probably Brendan, which is decent, pretty decent. Like, I don't know if I'd call it world class, but world class is ill-defined. I love when non-Americans have state record. I mean, Minnie's an American. I think he has dual citizenship. He just, he's Korean on WCA only. Saying he stayed up all night after the world record because he was worrying that his world record might be taken from you on the same day. He got world record the day before my comp, so I don't know if that's like I don't know if that would be a thing. Although the round didn't finish until the day of my comp, so maybe like it was possible, but I wasn't gonna take it. I wasn't really like in shape to do that at that comp. That would have been pretty good. That was unfloatable 11 Alex. Dang it, dude. Oh, I don't think I reset the stack mat. Rip. That was probably like a 10 or something. Bad scramble made good from parity shift. Turning. had I had parity with LTCT, and UR was solved. UL was pseudo solved for ULUB swap, so I parity shifted to a ULUB swap case. But it was the same ALG count, and then it resulted in probably worse cases. So rip. I think I'm gonna learn T2C soon. T2C, is that what? Yeah. Definitely would be nice to know, and I'm at a point where pretty comfy with LTCT, so it feels okay to try to learn. Marugami. Next comp when? My next comp is in like a month, unfortunately. Are you going to Worlds? Yeah. I'm on the psych sheet. Cool and good solution. Thanks, Stack Matt, for entering my time twice and changing the scramble. Love it. Now I have to figure out undoing this. What was I? There we go. What's up, Manu? Got 6 blind success, 57 minutes. Nice. Quintillionaire cubing. How many comps have you gone to in a month/year? Like the most you've done? You've gotten 11 in a month? Holy crap, dude. And 52 in a year? What? Well, considering, dude, again, oh my god. Considering that I only have like 110 comps or something in my 9 years of competing, yeah, definitely nowhere near yours. I don't know what my most per month or year is. I've never kept track of that. It's probably something like 20 in a year and like maybe 4 in a month, maybe. Wow, I thought I messed up. I haven't done multi since my comp last weekend. And I'm like debating, I was practicing 12 packs before that comp, which might have something to do with why it didn't go so hot. And I want to keep trying to do 12 packs, but it's just like such a struggle for some reason. I still haven't done a 2-pass 13 multi-blind success, but I want to keep trying it. That might have been an inverse com, I guess. Just realized I'm like not in the shot. Dude, why does the camera make me look so orange? Do I look that orange to you guys? I don't know why it does this. I have like a white light on my face right now. It's like a pure white light. The auto white balance is like turned all the way up. What the fuck is happening? That's normal. Why was it? Auto white balance is like broken on this stupid camera. Look at that. Looks great. Orange man bad. Are you going to go to Nats? The thing at Rhode Island? Yes. Planning on it. Hopefully. Little Cheeto mode. I got distracted by getting Ligma in my memo. Curious what you think of the format. Yo, what's up, Tripody? Yeah, the format is interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. Only 8 people are allowed to compete in 3-blind total. That's just like kind of bizarre to me. Like I might not be able to compete in 3-blind because I'm like 12th in the US or something, or 12th in North America, I think. So if everybody registers who is faster than me, I won't be able to compete. The title, thank you. Man's got distracted thinking about Ligma, hate to see it. Dude, I need more letter pairs like Ligma, because that one is like a guaranteed sticking letter pair every time, but it's like an FL float word. So it's rare. So maybe it sticks also because it's rare. It probably would become a little less meaningful if it was happening all the time. I knew about the change to the Nats format, but I thought I was going to have 30 competitors each event. Yeah, I don't really understand why they would do 8 people for 3 blind. It seems a little like oversimplified for no reason, you know? It's like 3 blind is faster than 4x4 at that level. So, and there's only 3 solves instead of 5. I just don't get it. Stanley made the argument about like the amount of kind of RNG needed to make it through the first 2 rounds to finals, but I don't know if that argument really sits well with me, because I don't know. The odds of you getting RNG'd out of finals, if you're like skilled, I just don't see it as being that likely. Oh yeah, Rhode Island is kind of funny. A lot of people will get to check Rhode Island off of their like competing map. Do you think the format was influenced by PSL? I don't know. How do I feel about Roe taking my world record? It's very cool and exciting. And it's cool that things are spiced up a little bit. I've just been kind of sitting here bored having the world record for kind of a long time, so it's cool to change things up. I had the UFUL swap JPerm thing here to here to here into that, so. Oh, I did it right in the solve, messed it up. Not in the solve. Oh, what am I doing? That. Dude, what am I doing? Yeah. What's up, Jasper? I don't know why I'm so confused by this. I did it in the solve. Oh! That, yeah. Super Waylong V2. Nice. After watching Rose multi-blind, I have a deeper appreciation for how good you are. Well, thanks. I'm not sure why, but thanks.
8 seconds.
No, I was wrong. Do I want to do 12 cubes? I feel like I'll just like be annoyed and not be getting any successes. I'm gonna do just 9 cube attempts for now. I'm in the process of making 2 new memory palaces, which is exciting. And what else? Oh yeah, I'm writing out my word list for LTEF. I'm trying to level up. Did I ever end up pulling off 11 blind? No. And unfortunately I had to take like a bit of a break with it because I had a comp, and now I'm like a little rusty, so I've been like busy the last week, and I need to try to like do a little bit of derust, like partial sighted solves, just like to get back to a point where I feel like I can do attempts. So I might start up the attempts again in like a week or something and just do multi-blind in the meantime. Last target edge flip. Yeah, I'm just gonna be learning words for the cases, not like algs probably. I might learn some algs, but the alg set is actually like not good. But yeah, just like learning a word for each case is gonna be cool. And then I'll also want to write out a word list for T2C and start learning that. So a lot of fun learning things. I really enjoy learning new stuff in cubing. I found that I really liked learning and getting better at full floating and floating words. It was very like rewarding, even though it didn't pay off as much as I like expected in multi. But yeah, I feel like it keeps me motivated learning new stuff, and I'm excited to see how much learning a bunch of new word lists helps. But yeah, the LTEF words, it's pretty easy so far to write the list out because I can basically use like all the same words as the words that I use for LTCT that I already learned. The one weird thing is like the flip letters don't really match up one-to-one with the twist letters, so it might be a little weird to learn and get automatic so that I don't get things confused, but we shall see. Feeling tired today. Not really sure how this is gonna go. Did not sleep super well last night, but I will try. I will try. How many unique letter pair words do you know, including full floating? I don't actually know the number. It's kind of hard to calculate given that I like reuse words with corners and edges, but corners require some that edges don't, and vice versa. I think it's like roughly like mid 2000s. Should count that at some point. Okay. Week and a half. See how this goes. Wow, Mac Twist, dude. So stupid. That would have been good. That memo felt so slow. That is so weird, dude. Multi-blind is so weird. Do that many words even exist? That's funny. Apparently. I mean, they're not all words either. Oh, I forgot about this. And that was like, I forgot something in edges and corners. They're not all words, so like a lot of them are people. So those are are names words? Discuss. Weird seeing state record holder in the title. I'm just telling it how it is. That's the only record I hold now. Whoop. Well, and state record in the blind events, other blind events. Some names are also words. True. That is true. Jasper is an object. That's true. My name is a word, Graham. Oh, 10 blind world record. I also have 6 blind, 7 blind, 8 blind, and 9 blind, and 2 through 7 blind world records, but those aren't official. Are you planning to try taking back world record? I mean, I'm just always trying to improve, and that includes my official PRs, so we'll just see what happens. I was trying to avoid too many names in my word list since I was worried about, yeah. Yeah, having too many names is definitely not, it's a good thing to avoid, and actually, I think part of the reason floating words has been difficult for me is I think I've used too many like people or like subjects, you know, like living things like Mickey Mouse. It's not a person, but that's like an example. I think my UB floating word list has too many people, and I might at some point need to switch things up to like make it a bit more balanced in that way. Graham was your grandpa's name and your dad's middle name? Oh, that's cool. Do you go by / have you gone by any nicknames? Not any like serious nicknames. I've had like some weird nicknames throughout my younger years. For some reason, a lot of my friends called me Grum for a long time. Just like G-R-U-M, Grum. Graham Cracker. It's like something some of my family calls me. G-Loke is like a kind of an inside joke between some of my friends when I was younger. G-Loke. We like made a rap video at one point, and that was my rap name. Hit up G-Loke on my page. G-Loke. Which, if you say it all in one word, it's Glock, which is even more ill, you know. Giggins. I don't know if I like that. It's so weird, dude. 238 memo. That memo felt bad. It was pretty good. And it mostly stuck. California state record holder. It's true.
Dang it. Hi. What? Huh. Dang it. Oh. this one, man. I thought I had this. Come on. Oh, wait. Come on. Oh, I'm so close. Come on. I just want to remember it, dude. I don't care if it's slow. I know that these, that, and that are flipped. I know there's a 4 flip on this one. I think that. Dude. Oh, this is so annoying. I can't get it. Dude, once again, memo felt really bad, and it was decent. Ugh. Current world record holder being the first to do multi-blind in North America. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, his, he got like 5 out of 8 or something for the first like non-old style result. World best for 9 cubes is me 442. Pretty sure. Your cat just came in too nice. Hi. Thanks for yelling at me during my attempt. The culprit. Do you keep track of what pieces you've been to during exact, like, mentally retrace? Oh, I mean, I think that just, I think I do that just kind of like naturally without trying now. Like it just, yeah, I mean, I do like, if I'm really stuck, I'll do that where I like touch parts of the cube. Like on this one, I knew there was something here. Dude, I only forgot one pair. So I was like, I knew there was this and this. I knew these were flipped and that was flipped. So it was just this thing that I couldn't remember. I also remembered that. It was the first pair that I couldn't remember. How would I do this 4 flip? This is a weird case. Actually, like that way. Maybe I would just like rotate like that. I don't know. 8 out of 9. My recall is decent, all things considered. It's just been a few DNFs for recall. I think all the 9 out of 9 practice helped you get the 5 blind PRs. I think it was mostly the huge blind practice just like made my accuracy good. Wow, I've had 8 out of 9s faster than 658. World record soon, surely. What? Do you use LTF words? Not yet. I was talking at the beginning of stream that I am actually writing my list out for that now. should have done it earlier, but I like really want to learn. I prefer like learning the words with algs. And there's just no real like complete alg set for LTEF because it's a bad set, and it might not even be worth learning. But at this point, I think I'm just gonna like figure out the best solution for each, which I probably have already figured out anyways, and then do that. Would you just use LTCT words for the overlaps? Kind of. There's no like, I mean, it doesn't like match up perfectly, but I'm just gonna do something like that. I think you use triplets. Yeah, kind of though. It's like most of my words for LTCT don't really use all 3 letters in the LTCT. It's really just like the parity target plus the like where the U or D layer sticker is, that kind of thing. It's mostly like brute forced learning words at this point. And I just mostly learn it from like associating words with cases, which is why I want to like have algs for LTEF before I learn the words. But whatever. Yeah, 2-piece Tao. Oh, are you Andrew Tao? That makes sense. I'm not picking like a consistent sticker on the edge flip. I'm just gonna like brute force remember it. I don't think it's gonna be a problem in the long run. And yeah, I feel like it's best to not like overthink this kind of thing because you're just gonna waste time. 2 pi is tau. Oh, that's funny. Two-piece tau. I just didn't even think about it. 2-piece tau. 2 pi is tau. Okay. We go again. This feels so close. Oh yeah. Come on, dude. This is a struggle attempt. Oh my god, dude. I don't remember anything. Felt worse. 6 out of 9. Music's off. Oops. Forgot to loop. I'm gonna put on this other one. Wait, not that. This one. Oh, ads. Okay, there we go. Felt kind of unfocused for that memo for some reason. Did I fix that pop? That's funny. I actually fixed the pop correctly. Let's get a sub 5. Come on, get a sub 5. You guys like my Australian accent?
watched a bunch of Rush E videos for some reason this morning, and it's stuck in my head. You ever gotten Rush E stuck in your head? I'm not a fan, honestly. Not a fan of having Rush E stuck in my head. I've been doing blind attempts for a year at this point, but I'm contemplating whether I want to sign up for the ECSD comp for 5 blind. Just for a chance at a mean. Have you ever gotten a mean at home? I wouldn't count on getting an official 5 blind mean if you're like really out of practice with blind, to be honest. Dude, I swear learning words for LTCT while learning LTCT made it easier for me to remember the algs. Like, I'll have instances where I don't remember the word for a case, and then I can't remember the alg because I can't remember the word, and then when I remember the word, I remember the alg. I think it actually like makes it significantly easier learning a word for each case. Okay. 1 9 out of 9. not sticking well. This might be off by an M slice. I don't know. This one. Don't think so. Oh, wait. Dang it, dude. Oh man, I recalled the edges for this. That's so weird. Dude, that happens sometimes. That's so weird. That's silly. What's your goal with practicing 2-passing? Is it just to make 3-passing feel easy, or like to force yourself to come up with better stories, something else? I just generally feel like when I'm in good shape with like being able to 2-pass 9 cubes, my big attempts just tend to go well. They just like correlate those two things, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's also just like a good, fun way to practice. And I just like I don't think I really like practice anything in particular usually. It's just like trying to do everything as well as I possibly can, like really trying to link things to rooms and visualize the rooms more, make better stories, like you said, and just always trying to get better at doing the floating word stuff, because I still am like not fully satisfied with my speed memoing that.
main challenge if I signed up for the comp would be grinding to get times back down. Memo and recall felt good but slow. Got means at home and got 4-line mean last year. Yeah, I mean, if registering makes you practice more, why not? I don't really know your situation though, like how, like if the registration fee is too much or like getting there is a pain or anything. California state record holder, yep. It's my new title. Gotta flaunt it, you know?
Wow, I actually did it. Dude, that attempt did not feel good at all, so I will take that. Like, first memo pass felt so bad and slow. I mean, it was slow. But recall was actually not too bad. Not good. Definitely not overall good exec speed, but mid 5, 2 past 9 is decent. Should probably stop while I'm ahead, but I don't wanna. How much of faster passes is just be braver? Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah. But also it's like, yeah, it's like be braver. You will very likely just get used to it eventually, and like faster passes don't even necessarily mean like harder memo, whatever that means, but like faster passes means less time before you see the other cubes, you know. So, dude, I did it again. I skipped scramble 8. Silly goose. Yeah. Okay, let's keep it going.
Dang it, dude.
There are things in the universe billions of years older than either of us. Timeless.
Dang it. One move. I had a feeling.
And I am both.
Oh my gosh. Those scrambles were interesting. Had potential. There's a lot of floats and like good cases. First, so this cube was, I think, 12 floated to 9. It had a UB, UR, and UL float to make edges 4 algs, and then corners were 5 algs. So 12 to 9 3 blind. This one was 9.5. This one was 11 to 9 with LTCT and UR float. This one was 10.5 to 9.5 LTCT. Yeah, and I definitely remembered it. I just made a one move mistake. This one, oh yeah, I took a freaking long time to remember this one. That was 10.5 to 9.5. 10. This one was cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 floats in edges to make it 5 algs. Including an FD float and an FL 2E2E. And then I also had LTCT. So that was like 11. I think that was 11 to 8. This one was, oh, this one was crazy. So it was 2 floats to 4 alg edges and then 4 alg corners. So 10 to 8. This one was, dude, what? 7 to 5 alg edges, 4 alg corners, so 11 to 9. That's crazy. Shitload of floats. How many floats is that? It was 3 on 3 blind. 3, none, 4, 5 if we're counting like LTCTs, so just alg saved. 5, 6, 7, yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What was this? 13, 14. Yeah, 14 elk saved on 9 cubes is crazy, dude. This might not be entirely relevant for you because you use one loci edges, but sometimes I'm on the second edge loci and I have literally no idea what I traced for the first edge loci. Is the right move here just YOLO and keep going? Is it ever worth it to do it again, but like extra focus this time? I wouldn't say just like go back and re-review it because it probably won't do much. Something that I kind of do, this is not easy and I still don't do it consistently, but I try to do it as much as I can, is like, if you know about the concept of like, the thing I advise people to do sometimes for 3 blind if they're struggling to remember corners a lot, is like trace or review corners while you're tracing edges. And you can do a similar thing in multi-blind if you want to try to, where like when you're moving from one cube to the next cube, like during first traces, do like a quick review of edges. And if you can't remember it at all, maybe like peek at the first pair, something like that. But yeah, if you like can't remember edges whatsoever when moving on to the next one, I would just YOLO, because it's the first pass. Like, that's what the rest of the passes are for. It's not even YOLO, it's just like it doesn't need to stick. But as long as that's not happening for like every cube, you're fine, I think. Super pipeline corners. Trace faster than I can actually memo and then catch up during the picking the cube up. Maybe then, I actually do that too. I definitely do that. I think I just explained it wrong. So similar to like the 3 blind thing, where like you review edges while you're tracing, or you review corners while you're tracing edges. Review edges while you're tracing edges of the next cube. Like just, even if it's just like the first couple pairs, because that's like probably the most important thing to remember anyways, just to review the first couple pairs while tracing the first couple pairs of the next cube. But also for me, like I remember corners like way more often than I remember edges for whatever reason. So YOLOing corners a bit more to prioritize edges in that way. It's probably not that bad. But I don't know about you. Alright, I'm gonna do maybe one more attempt and then like a little cool down of another event, maybe 3 blind, and then I'm gonna go have dinner.
think one thing I didn't say is like a big motivator for me to practice this is just like if I can two pass and get 9 out of 9 like somewhat often, I think that's like a very good indicator of like I will be good in like big attempts probably. I don't know how else to say that. That was not well said, but being able to 9 out of 9 when two passing and not like safetying super hard, it bodes well. Love the title. Thanks, Wesley. Big blind cooldown. Ooh, maybe. Dude, I'm honestly a little tilted about big blind right now. Thinking about, I like want to practice 5 blind, but then I'm distracted by the fact that I freaking lost my 5 blind PRs. I don't know if any of you guys know about this. I haven't made a video about it yet, but I plan to. My second solve on my 5 blind PR mean of 3, the PR single 310 was misscrambled, and I reported it, and they DNS'd it, and so I lost the PR single and mean. Through no fault of my own, and it wasn't even a luckier scramble than I would have had if I got the right scramble. It was actually worse than what I would have had, and they DNS'd me anyways. Very cool. Last key, I'm sure you've answered this before, but why not 10 packs? Just never really saw like enough good reason to do it. If I'm gonna switch to any bigger pack size, I would do more than 10, I think. That just like makes more sense. And I have started trying to switch to 12 packs, but it's just, it's a struggle. But yeah, given that I switched to 8 packs when I was doing like mid to high 30s, and it like super helped switching from 4 to 8 packs in mid to high 30s. It was very helpful. I am really not sure why switching to 12 packs is so much harder now. I feel like it should work. Theoretically, it like should be good. So I'm just gonna keep at it, I think. Gotta go and beat it, I know. It's like I wanna take that getting DNS'd as like motivation to practice and beat it so that it's no longer annoying, but it's gonna be really annoying. It's gonna like be hard to get out of my head that I lost that through absolutely no fault of my own. And 322 5 blind mean officially for me is like super good. That is like really hard for me to beat. And 5 blind means are a dime a dozen, dude. Do you ever do 17 multi-attempts or anything around that size? Very rarely. Last time I did something like that, I think was like a few years ago. I have a 21 out of 21 in like 15 minutes. That's on YouTube. Let's do some 3 blind. Glad I got another not horrible speed 9 out of 9. What's up, cat? Cool. Dude, I am tired. I don't know if it like is showing in my eyes. I did not sleep well last night. Any value in that for real multi-practice? The 21 cube attempts was kind of specifically for practicing for 69, because in a sense I do a separate 21 kind of like that. So like 3 passing, I think that's what I did when I did 21. 3 pass 16 and then 2 pass 5, solve the 5, and then solve 1 through 16. per solve. That was 9.5. Decent cases. Yeah, CA state record holder, Josh. It's my new title, I gotta rep it. Stack Matt for immediately entering the time a second time for no reason. Forgot how to AUF, apparently, for that parry. Stupid. I wonder how, like, people who know good finger tricks do U2 D2. I guess you just do that. That seems like so hard. I'm so bad at D2 double flicks. I don't know if I'll ever get good at it. I can't believe I fixed that mechanical twist. That was a total Hail Mary fixing attempt, dude. Wow, that was crazy. I just like grabbed like an area that I kind of felt like might be where I twisted the corner and then twisted it a random direction and I was right. That's crazy. How this cube feels right now. Coping. Even if you don't do any big blind tonight, I'm a big believer in you getting that PR back. Thanks. I'll try it. If I do 11 blind before my next comp, maybe that'll make it happen. That was 9 kind of bad cases.
should do a center only attempt of 4 and 5 blind. Why? I've done centers only practice on 4 blind. I don't really see a big purpose in doing it on 5 blind. Dude, come on. That's funny, my cat was scratching herself like with her leg, and it was going perfectly with the music. How was multi? It was okay. It was better than I expected. I think I did. I did 6. Wait. I did 7 attempts and I got 2 9 out of 9s. And I think the worst attempt was like 6 out of 9. So, it's good. Hard scramble. A few years late, but congrats on state record. Thank you. I'm really stoked about my state record. Gsiggins? Unfortunately not. That's not me. Dude, I'm not satisfied with any of my cubes right now. Maybe this one will be better. I really like having 8 mains. I can just rifle through until one of them feels good. Yeah, I'm Gaharem Science. Dang it.
Don't let me forget to harvest green rot in 10 minutes, okay? Very important. Dude, I am slow. It's funny, I'm like very consistently globaling 11 exec when just doing 3-style with 15-second inspection. So you would think I'd be a little better than this. Dude, I messed up that LTCT earlier today. This is a case that I just like, I guess haven't practiced in a while. When I saw it, I was like, uh-oh, here we go. Will I remember? It's a very weird alg. So annoying, dude. Oh my god. I did not miss the days of having to like solve your cube every time you mess up an alg. It's not as much of a thing with learning 3-style. So annoying, dude. I literally had to like look up the alg today. Ah, come on. Dude, that was it. I just like missed a move. Oh my god. Come on, that was it. What? It's this case. DFR RFD. What am I doing? Oh my god, dude. I had like no problems with this case for like a year, and then I just think I like didn't get the case and didn't practice it for like a few months, and it disappeared. I literally drilled it earlier today. This is really annoying. I have to go frickin' look it up. LTCT.
2 prime, F prime. Okay, it's such a weird alg. Okay. Stunlock over. Big brain break into a flip with no parity, or break into a twist with no parity, I mean. Nice. Not a +2. That elk feels so cool. When done well. Guess. The music's gonna know. Alright, I'm playing the other one again. I feel like the beginning of this playlist is like a Donkey Kong thing. It sounds like aquatic ambience.
forget to harvest your green rot. I just did. I did it like 2 seconds before you sent that message, but thank you. Hey, that was good. How are you doing, Tazlin? Welcome. You have over a minute of stream lag? Sheesh. Does that happen on Twitch? That's crazy. Have you been watching for a while before chatting? I wonder if my stream is like too high quality for a lot of people. Holy crap, dude, it just entered the time 3 times. Cool. You were watching on YouTube? That makes a lot more sense. I notice a lot of people will be watching on YouTube and they'll be like way behind without noticing it. Dude, so annoying. Like trying to do a floating parody, or not a floating parody, an alt swap parody. It's an alg that I never mess up. It's like the canceled JPerm. And my brain just like didn't want to let me do it. I gotta cut myself off soon because I need to go eat. I'll go to 800 on the session. I'm gonna drive from SoCal too. Oh yeah, are you going, Tazlin? I'd imagine you at least like attend if you didn't register, right? Don't know if you still live like in Washington. That was kind of funky.
going. Let's go. Since my girlfriend used to live in Seattle, we have friends there, and we will be staying at their house. Very convenient. That is a weird DNF. Oh, I twisted a corner and made a one mistake. Seems like learning UB is pretty easy, but then comms like UB, LB, LBDB kind of have more difficult comms. Yes, yeah. Or W prime, L prime. I would do wide R2. I think that looks decent. Can't wait to hang out with everyone and tear up Seattle. Let's go. Yeah, it's gonna be very lit. Such a good scramble, and I completely screwed it. Alright, last three. It ends up being an RW2. But if you do it the way you wrote it, that's just like way jankier, isn't it? Like, it's like two different motions if you do that. Why not just do that? I love when a parity shift saves algs in edges and makes corners better. It's very cool. Oh yeah, I do the E. E. Oh yeah, I got the beta. I got the maglev UV one and the standard. It's a cool cube, but doesn't really seem like revolutionary or anything, or mainable or anything like that. But I like messing around with it. Dang it. Beta. Am I allowed to say that? God, it just occurred to me. I have a I have an Indian friend who says that all the time. And he allows me to make that joke and say it that way. It just came out. I'm like realizing immediately, wow, maybe I shouldn't say that word with an Indian accent like while streaming on the internet. I'm gonna get canceled. My Indian friend said it's okay. Second 3x3 was MGC Elite. Curious about the beta. Oh, it's a lot better.
You find it hilarious? Okay, so I get the pass. It was the last solve. I hate ending on DNF. It annoys me. Dude, beta would be a really good letter pair word. Do I even have an Indian friend? I mean, one of my Indian friends is in the chat right now, so it's not the one I was talking about, but no need to worry about that. I have many Indian friends. There's also Neil. Maybe Neil would give me the pass as well. At least one Indian friend confirmed. Thank you. Alright, so on that, I'm gonna end the stream. Would beta be BE or BT? It's unfortunate because B is on my UR. It's on my UR piece, which means I only need 2 words for it. Maybe I could use it for. Well, no, I can't even use it for LTEF. It might have to be like a T2C word or something. BA? Oh, that might be better, yeah. Thanks, Taslin. I will have a good eat. It's gonna be leftovers tonight, methinks. Let me find some other. Jasper Jazzy Pants is streaming. I feel like he is always streaming when I finish. Alright, I'm rating Carney Jared. Oh my god, I got a McDonald's X Minecraft movie ad going into the Carney Jared stream. Very cool. BA would be stretch? How is that a stretch? It's the first and last letters of the word. Isn't that like perfect? Watching Minecraft movie on stream, please, 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 I need it. I watched the Red Letter Media review of the Minecraft movie, and I think that's enough for me. They said that they got like a third of the way through and then left. But not because they thought it was like that, like so bad that they had to leave. It was just like, they were like, oh, you know, we saw enough. I think we know what the rest of it will be like. Anyways. Oh, thanks, Grego. What's up? I was just leaving. Sorry. But enjoy Carney Jared's stream. See y'all tomorrow.